Hi, I'm James from Jack Charles, and today we're in a very sought after location on Ridgeway, Crescent, which is close to the town as well as close to local amenities and good local schooling in all the sectors, including the prep, private and public sectors. Now the property in question behind me is in need of some modernisation. It's also got great scope to extend, which we'll show you as we go through. You could go upwards or you could go outwards, but at the back, because of the flexibility it has currently on the ground floor, it is crying out, in my opinion, subject to planning, to potentially extend out to create that all wonderful open plan family kitchen living room. It's also blessed with a beautiful long rear garden. So come with me and let's go and take a look inside. So as you enter into a porch, which then in turn comes into this lovely reception hall. You've got turnstairs to the first floor, and you've got doors to the cloakroom, there's a cupboard, and you've got your kitchen. Now the kitchen, I think, depending on how it's remodeled, will possibly change and become a playroom, but we'll show you that as we go through. And then straight in front we have a lovely living room, which has a lovely aspect over the rear garden. It's a really generous room, used to be the lounge dining room, and it's this room I think you can alter. You've got a feature fireplace, and I would move the kitchen, making that playroom, bringing it into here, and then extending out and joining basically both sides of this property and the extensions to make a fantastic open plan family room. If someone didn't extend the property, this will make a great dining room or second reception. Has a lovely aspect over the rear garden, it's a double aspect. So the kitchen is modern, it's very well presented, but I can imagine it being replaced. I can imagine someone actually converting this room into a playroom or another study or reception room and moving it through to the living space to create that open plan living. You have a connecting door to an inner hall that leads also through to the garage and the garden. This is the garage. It's got a roller door and it's also got a connecting door to two rooms. So if you come with me, these could double up nicely as studies, reception rooms, playrooms, or however one wants to use them. So on the first floor, you've got a lovely window to the side, letting in plenty of natural light. And it's this area, if you've got a clever architect, if you do go for planning to remodel, that you could do a lot with. You could potentially reduce the bathroom, I think, maybe come over the existing staircase and create a couple of bedrooms in the loft if you didn't want to extend to the side. Or alternatively, you could potentially shrink one of the bedrooms and then create a hallway and maybe a second bathroom to allow one to extend further to the side. But a good architect will naturally tell you what you can and can't do, and obviously everything is subject to planning. This is the master bedroom, and it's a really, really good size. You've got a built-in cupboard, but you've got spectacular views, not only over the garden, but on a really clear day, you have beautiful views in the distance. Bedroom 2 and 3 are very similar sizes, and this bedroom in particular also benefits from the views over the garden and beyond. And this is bedroom 3 and is the room that I think could potentially be divided should someone want to do a side extension. The bathroom here is a really good size, and there did used to be a shower cubicle once upon a time. They could be remodeled to incorporate the shower. However, if you were to convert in the upstairs going over the existing one, you would shrink this room down and the bathroom would still have plenty of room to fit. This is only a put-up wall, so that could be removed and you would still have a good sized family garden. Now the garden is simply gorgeous. It's very long, but it is a very child-friendly garden. So if you've got green fingers as well, this is a garden for you. Now, this is the area that I was talking about earlier, which I think could be extended. Maybe removing the extensions and building a totally new extension to create that wonderful open plan living. And as I said before, if you have a very clever architect, you could possibly get plans for a double-storey extension, which may take you above the garage or potentially over the single story at the back. But I think certainly if it was me, I'd be looking at the loft and a side extension and maybe a single extension at the back. And you would have a superb family home, just complemented by probably the most magnificent garden, which is south facing and has views and very seldom found. So to summarise, if you are looking for a gorgeous location and a property that requires some modernisation with a beautiful garden, then look no further and contact us on the details that follow.